Fundamentals are amazing. Are we facing an NVIDIA sell-off? That's what we're going to find out today. Also, I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments section. I started with this chart on purpose. It is a monthly chart. Every candle represents a whole month because some people are starting to feel, okay, they want to buy the dip. And if you look at a chart like this, there's hardly a dip to be seen. So we come down to the daily chart, which is what most people are used to seeing. And now we see some red. This is not something surprising. It didn't come out of the blue. In fact, if I show you here, you will see that we forecasted that a while back, that there should be a drop coming to that arrow, and that happened. That drop came to fruition. So this is just normal price action. Is there more downside? Yes, there might be. The markets literally made new records today on all fronts, except for the NASDAQ. And this is probably primarily why it didn't. And target one on this one has some more downside. If you want numbers, 132.5 might be a short-term place to look for. And a better place would be closer to 122.5, 123, so another $10 below that even. It's not the end of the world. If you look left, it would still be in the hands of the buyers. You can see it slanted up. So they're buying dips along the path of upside. So is there a sell-off? Well, I guess it depends on what's your time frame. If I was an investor and I'm thinking about getting engaged with NVIDIA for the first time, there are ways using options that get me long without even spending a nickel out of pocket. And if I'm already invested and I unfortunately bought the top, then I would hesitate to add right here because this here is not a dip. Do we have a sell-off coming? We could lose another $10. If you want to classify that as a sell-off, then the answer is yes. We have priced in as a market perfection on so many fronts. Business front, the rate cutting cycle, the so-called soft landing, whatever the heck that is, war, global war, which is ongoing, inflation, employment, the opportunity to get disappointed as a market is higher than normal, one would agree. So let's say the market hiccup and drops a little bit, it puts downside pressure on NVIDIA, even though it may want to find support. So what do? I can start along and make sure that I have more than room to double and double the double, then I'd be fine. I don't need to pick a perfect entry. I would just have to be reasonable with my entries. If you're an active trader, I encourage you to get with a community that allows you to do that. We have one. Come join us. And it's a lot of fun.